Okay, today we're going to be going through a quick setup and configuration of the Chickenguard automated door opener. This is the ASTx Extreme, but it also applies to the ASTi Premium. I also want to give a quick shout out to my friends at Chickenguard, Rachel, Mandy, Ben, Garrett. Without them, none of this could be possible. So let's get started. When you first open the box, you're going to find the Chickenguard instruction manual. Thank you for purchasing from Chickenguard. This manual is going to be a great resource to you. It includes installation instructions, programming your unit, and some troubleshooting guide that's going to be invaluable when you're actually setting it up on your chicken coop. We'll go ahead and take the Chickenguard control panel box out. Now the Chickenguard has the faceplate which comes off. And inside, we're going to find a Ziploc baggie with 4 screws that are used for attaching your faceplate to the actual control panel box, as well as a silicone seal that you're going to use to seal the Chickenguard faceplate from water and other weather elements. Sitting in here as well is the battery compartment, which holds 4 AA batteries and actually attaches here to your Chickenguard faceplate. Now, you can notice this also looks like it could hold a 9-volt. You do not want to use a 9-volt with this. You want to use the battery compartment and 4 AA batteries. So let's put this together. The first thing you'll need to do is attach the control box to the outside of your coop in the upright position. Now, you'll notice that there are 4 cavities next to the holes where they go into the control box, and this is where you'll actually take a screw and go into your coop. We used number 6 wood screws because they had a small enough diameter head to be able to fit in the cavity and go directly into the outside of our coop. Now, we're going to go ahead next and set this together by taking these control panel away from the faceplate, which uses a 2-prong lead connection. This actually gives you a better ability to attach it to your chicken coop. And we're going to apply the silicone seal to the faceplate. Now, with the silicone seal, you're going to want to start in the lower corner because it's going to provide the best seal for you. In case it rains and there's any gap in it, the gap will be down here, and you're going to actually have some excess left over after putting the seal in, which is fine. You go ahead and cut that excess off so that it connects in there nice and flush. So now that we have the seal all in there nice and tight, we're going to go ahead and reconnect the lead to the faceplate in the same way it was connected to begin with. And then we already have a battery compartment here that has the batteries in it. Again, there's 4 AA batteries. We're going to go ahead and connect that and place it here in the cavity of the Chickenguard that's designed to receive the compartment. As you can see, the Chickenguard menu is already up, and we're going to place this over the top and take out the 4 screws that were there with the silicone seal so that we can take a Phillips head screwdriver and manually screw these into the unit. You don't want to use an electric screwdriver because if you put too much force on it, it is plastic and it will crack. So I always recommend using a Phillips head screwdriver to attach the screws to the unit. Okay, so now that we have our faceplate securely attached to the control box, you can see that the seal is nice and tight. There's no spaces in here, which is very important, so if it does rain, you're protected from the elements. And next we are going to actually cover the programming of your unit. So now we're going to program the unit. Let's first get acquainted with the buttons and symbols. The menu button is used for entering the program mode and confirming the changes you make to the settings. The up and down buttons are used for manually opening and closing the door, as well as navigating through the menu structure and changing settings. There is the low battery and door close indicator light here. When your battery needs changing, the red LED will be permanently lit. And then when the door is closed, the red LED will blink every 30 seconds. This will allow you to check from a distance to make sure that the door is closed and your chickens are secure from predators, because you'll see the red blinking light and know that the chickens are safe and sound. Now we're going to go ahead and calibrate the door. Now, when calibrating the door, you want to make sure that the position of the control box lifting wire is central to the door, allowing at least a 3 to 4 inch gap between the top of the door when in the fully open position and the bottom of the control box. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit the menu and cycle through to the calibrating the door. And we're going to hit menu again. And first, we're going to press the up in order to hold it until the door is fully opened. And then next, you're going to hold the down until the door is fully shut. When the door is fully shut, you're going to go ahead and release, and the door will fully open automatically. And your calibration is complete. So now we're going to set the time. We're going to go ahead and hit the menu key again. And we're going to scroll through until we get to set the time and hit the menu key again. We're going to press up, which is going to control the hour. Now this is a 24-hour clock, so you want to set it accordingly to your time. For our purpose, we're going to use 8 o'clock. Hit the menu key again to set the hour. Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to set the minutes. You can hold down on it as well if you want to cycle through quicker. We'll set it for 8:52. And then you press the menu key again, and it'll save the time, and you're good to go on the time. Now we're going to go ahead and set the opening and close preferences. We're going to head and hit the menu key, and the open settings, we're going to hit menu again. Now there's two options here. We have the timer, or we have the sensor. Let's go ahead and do the timer first. We're going to hit menu again, and this is where you're going to go ahead and set, according to the 24-hour clock, when you would like your Chickenguard to open the door. We'll set it for 7 a.m. Hit menu again, because we're not going to do any minutes, and the opening settings are saved. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to change the close settings. We're going to hit menu. We're going to do timer again. Hit menu as well. And we're going to have it closed at 20, which is equivalent to 8 p.m. We're going to hit setting, menu, and now your close setting has been saved. So there you have it. We've gone ahead and done a quick setup and calibration of your Chickenguard unit. Thank you very much. We hope that this was very helpful for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to visit the Chickenguard website at www.chickenguard.com.